Welcome back to Cartoonatic News, the only show where breaking news is tossed around like food at a family reunion.
Except here, the food fight comes with sarcasm, disappointment, and a PhD in psychology.
Oh, Baron, don't flex the degree. Nobody tunes in for therapy.
Please, half this audience needs therapy more than Netflix.
And the other half?
They just want to watch me roast you, Crystal.
Toot, tonight, tomatoes, fake drunks, SpongeBob violence, and a grandma who proves Tinder has no age limit.
Let's ruin everyone's dinner appetite.
Spain just threw its annual Tomatina festival. Thousands of people hurling over ripe tomatoes until the streets looked like marinara Armageddon.
Yeah, Crystal, imagine a food fight but the entire produce aisle decided to unionize and quit on humanity.
The whole town ended up looking like a giant pizza sauce commercial.
Domino's PR team probably had a meltdown. That's too much sauce, bro. Tone it down before people start asking for refunds.
Tourists literally swim in tomato juice. That's not sightseeing. That's salsa baptizing.
And you know some drunk dude walked out saying, "This counts as my vegetable intake for the year."
Please, Americans would call that a salad and charge $14.99.
Exactly. La Tomatina, proof that Europe will do anything for tradition, and Americans will find a way to deep fry it. So in Mexico, somebody gave Colonel Sanders a makeover, sombrero, mustache poncho. Basically, they turned him into TOKFC.
Oh wow. So Kentucky Fried Chicken went full Cinco de Mayo edition. Like, now with extra fiesta.
Please, next up it'll be Kentucky Fried Carnitas. 11 herbs, spices, and a mariachi band.
You just know corporate sweating bullets. Like, how do we spin this without trending on X for the wrong reason?
Ha, KFC doesn't stand for chicken anymore. It's keep feeding the culture wars.
Or maybe Kentucky Fried cancellation. Depends how spicy Twitter feels this week.
If the Colonel starts doing TikToks with salsa dancers, I'm uninstalling the internet.
In Iowa, police arrested a man for pretending to be drunk. Not drunk, just acting drunk.
Wait, that's an actual crime? Since when is community theater illegal?
It's called simulated intoxication. Like cosplay, but for DUIs.
Damn, I've been simulating adulthood for years. Where's my arrest warrant?
Honestly, this guy deserves an Oscar. Imagine cops going, "Sir, your acting was too convincing, get in the car."
Please, if fake drunk is a felony, then every karaoke bar in America is a federal prison.
True. If bad acting gets you locked up, Hollywood's in trouble.
Connecticut news. A 40-year-old guy got wedged inside a kid's playground slide. Firefighters had to cut him out.
Oh no, that's not a rescue. That's a midlife C-section.
Yeah, and the umbilical cord is his midlife crisis, probably a Harley parked outside.
Can you imagine the fire chief? "Sir, how did you get in here?" "Well, I saw the slide and thought YOLO."
That's not YOLO, that's YOLOGO. You only look old clown once.
Bet his kids are traumatized. Daddy went down the slide and came back with PTSD.
Or worse, TikTok fame. That man's dignity has fewer views than the fire truck siren.
In Idaho, a guy just set a world record by getting slapped in the face 96 times with a wet sponge in 1 minute.
Guinness approved it, so SpongeBob Square Punch is officially canon now.
Absorbent, yellow and violent.
Who even wakes up and thinks, today, I'll risk my jaw for aquatic comedy?
Same people who eat Tide Pods, probably.
You know what? America's out here making sponge assault records while other countries cure diseases.
Yeah, only we can say, freedom means free refills and sponge violence.
Founding fathers are looking down like, that's what we fought for. Let's slap Olympics? In India, a guy sat on the street with a sign, 14 years in banking, need a job.
Brittle. That's like LinkedIn but with cardboard and tears.
Honestly, after 14 years in banking, I just write, I ruin lives with loans, now I ruin yours with eye contact.
Ouch, Baron. He should have gone with something relatable. 14 years in Candy Crush. Need Wi-Fi.
Ha, that resumes more impressive. Level 6,000 shows commitment.
True. In America, cardboard signs usually say "will work for food." This guy went "will work for your trust fund."
Yeah, Wall Street guys should be nervous. They're one bad day away from former banker, current busker.
Hey folks, if you're enjoying the chaos, hit that subscribe button before Baron compares your life to canned soup.
Spoiler, you're not Campbell's.
And don't forget the like button. Smash it harder than a tomato at La Tomatina. So, there's this viral kitchen gadget called Chewy. It eats your leftovers and turns them into compost.
Oh great, we reinvented the trash can, but with a subscription plan.
No, it's like having a pet. Except this one poops fertilizer.
Sounds like a Tamagotchi that failed its parole.
At least it's eco-friendly. Imagine feeding it your pizza crusts and the next day, boom, garden food.
Yeah, Crystal, but call it what it is, a trash pet. People are literally babying garbage.
Honestly, Chewy's the only pet millennials can afford. No vet bills, just leftovers and guilt.
And it still touches you silently, just like a real cat. A pilot in India surprised his mom by welcoming her over the loudspeaker on his flight.
Passengers actually cried. Whole cabin turned into a Hallmark commercial.
Meanwhile, my pilot surprises me with turbulence and an early heart attack.
Oh come on, it's sweet. Imagine hearing your own kid say, "Welcome aboard, Mom."
My mom would say, okay, but don't screw up the landing, idiot.
In the US, flight announcements are just, "We'll be circling for 3 hours because LaGuardia hates you."
Exactly. Forget hugs. The only surprise here is when the pilot says, "Folks, we actually landed at the right airport."
An 83-year-old woman is marrying her 23-year-old boyfriend.
That's not May December, that's Jurassic January.
Hey, love knows no age, Baron.
Yeah, but bones do. At that wedding, the bouquet toss is basically dodgeball with osteoporosis.
Maybe she just wants someone young enough to remember the Wi-Fi password.
Or to lift her up the stairs. That's true romance.
Look, if Anna Nicole Smith could do it, why not Grandma TikTok?
Fine, but when the honeymoon suite smells like Bengay and Axe body spray, don't say I didn't warn you.
Baron, listen to this. Some woman literally bought billboard space to thank her best friend for sleeping with her husband.
Ah, the American dream. Weaponizing capitalism just to nuke your ex's dignity.
I mean, it's petty, public, and kind of powerful. Like a Super Bowl ad, but for trauma.
Billboard Hot 100, except it's just one track. Divorce anthem FT. Betrayal.
Somebody call Taylor Swift. She's missing free material here.
Please, Taylor would turn that into a trilogy, a Netflix special, and a Target exclusive vinyl.
Honestly, Baron, I'd pay extra if the billboard came with QR code linking to the group chat screenshots.
Yeah, nothing says closure like strangers zooming in on your husband's DMs in 4K on the freeway. Picture this, Crystal, Virgin Australia flight, midair, and all the toilet sprayed.
Oh no, so passengers had to, what, improvise?
Bottles, bags, anything with a lid. It was less a flight and more a Survivor episode with frequent flyer miles.
You, in-flight relief instead of in-flight entertainment.
Forget turbulence, the real danger is sitting next to a guy with suspiciously warm Gatorade bottle.
Baron, that's disgusting.
Hey, Mile High Club just got downgraded to Mile High Plumbing.
At least Spirit Airlines passengers are thinking. Wow, luxury.
Crystal, get this, some guy faked his payslips, applied for jobs, and companies offered him triple salaries.
Until HR actually checked, right?
Exactly. Turns out lying on your resume works, until someone with Excel skills ruins the party.
He should have just faked his LinkedIn, like everyone else.
Please, LinkedIn is basically cosplay for professionals. Half the people there list thought leader like it's a superpower.
Or ninja of synergy, whatever that means.
Yeah, buddy, unless you're throwing shurikens in the break room, you're just unemployed with Wi-Fi.
Honestly, Baron, the guy deserves points for creativity.
Sure, but so do toddlers who draw on the walls. Doesn't mean you promote them to CFO.
Farmers in Argentina are blaming the legendary chupacabra for killing their cattle, Baron.
Ah yes, the Latino Bigfoot, but with worse PR. At least Bigfoot just photobombs hikers. This guy's running a steakhouse.
Local cameras even caught strange lights in the sky. Some say it's aliens.
Or cows finally calling Uber to escape the farm. Yeah, one way to Mars please, don't forget the Hey Buffett.
Farmers swear it's supernatural.
Crystal, every time a farmer loses a cow, suddenly it's aliens. No, it's probably Carl the drunk neighbor with barbecue sauce.
So not extraterrestrial.
No, just extra hungry. Sony just dropped an R-rated cartoon called Fixed, about a dog's wild night before getting neutered.
That's like The Hangover, but with more hydrants and less dignity.
Honestly, every frat boy movie ever, except this time the dog actually has an excuse for humping the couch.
The tagline should be, one bone he'll never forget.
Or what happens in the dog park, stays in the dog park until the vet shows up with scissors.
Imagine pitching that at the studio. Okay, hear me out, a horny cartoon dog, but make it family trauma.
And they greenlit it faster than Pixar said no. That's the circus for tonight. Tomato wars, alien cows, and dogs losing their freedom of balls.
If this insanity made you laugh, smash that like button till it cries.
And if you hated it, hit dislike harder. Prove you're stronger than our editor's caffeine addiction.
Don't forget to subscribe, because tomorrow's world will be even dumber, and we'll be right here roasting it.
Drop your hottest take in the comments. We feast on chaos.
See you in the next Cartoonatic News, where news feels like a drunk fever dream.